This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for
Winds carried melodies older than memory. There stood a temple that had no roof. Its stones were carved with symbols of sound, its pillars etched with forgotten notes. Every evening, as the sun kissed the mountains, the air shimmered with a haunting music, beautiful yet incomplete. The people called it the unfinished song, and none knew where it came from, only that it ended too soon, always leaving an ache in the soul. In this village lived an old man known as the keeper of the song. His hair was silver like moonlit rivers, his eyes deep wells that held both sorrow and wonder. Every night he climbed the temple steps, holding a harp with a single missing string, and sat beneath the stars, waiting for the song's return. He had done this every day for 50 years. One day, the sage came walking. His staff left soft imprints on the earth as he approached the temple. Seeing the keeper alone, strumming his silent chords, the sage sat beside him without a word. The keeper sighed. "You've come to hear the song, haven't you?" The sage smiled softly. "I've come to listen, yes, but also to understand." The keeper stared into the dusk. Every night the song begins, rising from somewhere beyond the hills, threading itself through the air. It lifts the heart, opens something inside, but then just when it seems it will soar to completion, it stops, a single note missing, always unfinished. He plucked the harp's strings, each sound falling like a teardrop. "I've searched the mountains, I've traced the wind's path, I've prayed, I've pleaded, yet the final note has never come. It is as though the divine began a song, but forgot to end it." The sage gazed at the harp. "Why do you keep playing?" The keeper's voice trembled. "Because something tells me the song waits for me to finish it." The sage closed his eyes. "And why haven't you?" The keeper's hands fell still. "I fear I do not know the missing note, and if I play it wrong, the beauty will be lost forever." Silence unfolded between them. Stars appeared, blinking softly in the velvet night. Then the sage spoke. "There are two kinds of silence, one that waits and one that hides. Yours has become the latter." The keeper frowned. "Do you not hear the song's imperfection?" The sage turned toward him. "No song sung from the soul is ever incomplete. The divine left it open not because it was unfinished, but because it was meant to be finished with you." The keeper's breath caught. The sage continued. "We often believe the sacred must arrive perfect, that the heavens must close the melodies they start. But what if the last note was never lost? What if it was placed inside you, waiting for the courage to sing it?" The keeper's eyes filled with tears. I have waited so long, afraid to fail the music." The sage rested a hand on his shoulder. "The only failure is not to play. The source does not demand perfection. It invites participation." The old man stared at his harp. Slowly, his fingers moved across the strings. This time, his hands did not wait for the sky's cue. He began to play, not from memory, but from longing, from the ache that had lived in him all these years. And as he played, something stirred. The wind lifted, the air shimmered, and from the mountains the missing note arrived, not from above, but from within, as if the earth itself had been waiting for him to believe. The song completed itself through him. The village awoke, stepping into the night, listening in awe, as the melody wove its final passage, fuller, deeper, more beautiful than they had ever imagined. Some wept, some knelt, and some simply closed their eyes, hearts mended by a sound they never knew they were waiting for. When the song faded, the keeper lowered his harp, his face radiant with quiet joy. The sage stood, his staff in hand. "You see," he said, "the song was never unfinished. It was simply waiting for you to play your part." And the sage walked into the night, leaving the keeper beneath the stars, no longer waiting, but fulfilled. And now, traveler, I ask you, what unfinished song in your life has been waiting, not for perfection, but for you to begin
Be
playing?
good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface.